Welcome everybody. This is the first series of our interviews. We have PBA legend Bill O'Neill. He is here with us to talk about the new Badass. How you doing, Bill?
I'm doing very, very, very well. I don't know if I can live up to the legend introduction there, but my best.
All right, so our first question today, out of box, what is your initial thoughts of the Hammer Badass?
The first thing I thought of when I opened the box was the color. I thought, man, this is a really, really cool color. It's something that really represents our brand with the black and orange. And I thought the second thing I thought was how cool it's going to be where I live in the city of Philadelphia, because that's Flyers color. So it's going to be really, really popular around here.
What layout did you use on the Badass and why?
For me, when I saw the core numbers of the Badass, it's like a medium RG, medium differential type ball. So for me, it's a benchmark kind of ball. So I put my favorite two layouts on the first two that I got. Just a simple pin above, pin above the bridge, no hole, and then a stronger pin down with a hole down. Those are my two favorite layouts. So for a versatile core like the Badass has, that's what I decided to go with.
Yeah, it's a very interesting core. I mean, I really like the design and the intent that they were going for with that. Do you like the factory finish on the Badass, and did you make any surface adjustments after drilling?
I really like the factory finish of the Badass. For the one that I drilled that's a pin up with no hole, I kept it right out of the box just so it can get down the lane a little bit. It's got a little bit of shine on it, so it gets down the lane really good and recovers pretty good. The one that I drilled that's pinned down a little bit stronger, I wanted to use it more on the fresh lane conditions and when the pattern gets a little bit longer, so I hit that with a fresh 2000 pad.
Touching back on kind of what you just said at the end about lane conditions, what conditions do you think this ball will be best used on?
Going back to what I said earlier about this being a benchmark kind of ball, a first ball out of your bag type of thing, I think this is going to be really good on the medium patterns, medium to a little bit longish patterns, like your 38 to 43 foot range of patterns. So either if you're talking PBA patterns, you're talking chameleon and viper. If you're talking house shots, you're talking almost all house shots. It fit in that length of pattern range. So I think this is going to be a ball that can be used on multiple conditions.
All right, really quick. Do you think the ball would work with any surface adjustments? Have you tried any?
The only thing I've tried so far is dulling the stronger one up a little bit, and I think it works really well. If you hit it with a 2000 pad, it's not going to roll so early that it burns up. It's just like a lot of balls. If you hit them with 500, then you're probably going to get into balls that roll too quick. But I think 2000 is a really, really good surface for this ball, so you can use it on the longer patterns.
Another question. What is the best bowling ball, in your opinion, that Hammer makes?
For me right now, the best ball that we make is the Black Widow Legend. After the summer swing that I just had, if you watch on CBS Sports, I made a lot of shows with that ball. I didn't just use it on TV; I used it to qualify with too. So it's just a ball that I was able to use on the bear pattern and the badger pattern almost exclusively, which to me tells me that ball is really, really good.
Yeah, I saw you had quite a bit of success out there with that ball.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's a ball that recovers quite a bit down the lane.
With the World Series coming up, what preparations are you making?
Well, right now, I'm just trying to stay perfectly in time. I'm not trying to add anything to my game. I think my game is very sound right now. A lot of times going into the World Series, I've been trying to add, a straight game or do different things with my release. But I think this year I'm in a good position, so I'm just trying to practice what I've been working on before the summer swing. And I got a few things coming up. We're bowling the Weber Cup here in a few weeks, so that'll be a good tune-up for the World Series and beyond.
Awesome, awesome. Best of luck to you out there.
Thank you.
When you're out on tour, what gives you that success rate that no one else really has, but you've been, so successful lately, especially in the summer swing and, recently on tour? What makes you so successful?
I think what helps me out there is my willingness to learn from others. I don't just watch the guys that are doing better than me at particular times and watch them in jealousy or in anger that they're doing well. I'm watching what they're doing and why they're succeeding and what balls they're using with what surface and what is it that they're doing that I'm not. So I think over the years I've got a lot of knowledge from the whoever's bowling the best at the time. And I think just putting all that away over the years in the back of my mind, that when I get in situations where it's not going well, I have things to draw on.
All right, awesome. Sounds really good. Well, I'd really like to thank you for taking time out of your day to answering some questions with us, and I really hope that you guys see some success on tour with the Badass and do well at the World Series.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me, and I can't wait to get out in the World Series with the Badass.
All right, later.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Thank you for watching, and remember, for the best deals in bowling, check out bowlersdeals.com.